Chapter 10. Do not fear Saturn. Saturn return is Saturn's exaltation in your life, Saturn at full power. During the next 30 months approximately, of your life you will have strong situations that will push you towards moving away from something or someone. When you receive the visit of Saturn for the lapse of 3 winters, the cosmos will enter you into a life-changing elimination phase. Do not fear Saturn. By the time you enter a Saturn return, it's very likely that you've been in emotional pain or mental frustration recently. The cosmos knows that you have reached a breaking point regarding something in your life that has caused you frustration, mental suffering, and overall, this has made you feel quite miserable. It has become a mental burden. Saturn's nature is that of elimination, letting go, decluttering, detachment, and practicality. The moment you reach a breaking point, Saturn will motivate you to let go and eliminate the trigger or cause by the roots. Saturn is so unfairly misunderstood. Saturn's energy has been tainted by mediocre astrologers and terrible occultists, but truth be told, Saturn is part of the yin-yang that is life. The Hermetic principle of polarity teaches us that life has opposites of same concepts. In this case, Saturn is the opposite of accumulation for expansion, attachment, and overflow. Saturn is elimination for reduction. This doesn't mean that Saturn is bad. Nothing within the cosmos can expand forever. Things would get quickly out of control if that was the case. That's why the cosmos constantly have cycles of first accumulation and then elimination, to keep everything under control. We cannot expand forever, accumulate forever, get attached to something forever, or overflow forever. If we did, we would explode, cause damage, or get out of balance. That is bad. The cosmos doesn't like the term forever, because the cosmos is always moving and changing from accumulation to elimination phases. Nothing in the cosmos lasts forever, only temporarily. We in our lives are part of the cosmos. This is the beginning of the end for situations you thought would last forever, but the cosmos knew otherwise. Saturn's job is to eliminate, to create space, free space, to create and fill with new, more practical matters. Saturn, when understood, is so good for your soul, for your life. You will have to mourn the end of things you thought would last forever, and you will have to cry to detach, and that's okay. Do not be afraid of Saturn. Saturn, as any other cosmic force, is more complex than just this, but for the sake of time and with keeping within the topic of your Saturn's return, we'll focus on this for now. It has become such a cliché to say, from suffering comes growth, or something like that, but it is kind of truth, but only if you move on from the suffering. If you stay married to suffering, there won't be no growth nor improvement. Saturn, as a cosmic force, will trigger situations in your life during its transit through your sign, that will cause much suffering and sorrow. This is why so many people dread Saturn returns, because they dread anything that will cause them to see what they don't want to see and to remove the pink-colored glasses keeping us in a comforting, soothing lie. Although sadness and depression are part of life at all ages, this doesn't mean that they should be permanent. Remember, nothing in the cosmos lasts forever, only temporarily. During Saturn return, the cosmos will push you towards removing the triggers that are causing such sadness and depressive episodes. Easier said than done. The cosmos knows that you have been suffering a lot lately. Your soul is connected to the cosmos, and it has decided that you need to get back in balance. You have accumulated much emotional clutter and unnecessary mental baggage during your last accumulation phase, and now it's time for you to follow the cycle of the cosmos and enter the subsequent elimination phase. It's only natural. Do not fear it. It's the way the cosmos works. And at the end, it is all worth, although at the beginning it doesn't feel like it. Saturn has come to your life, not to overwhelm you, but to let you know that it's time to let go. Let go to stop the sadness, let go to stop the suffering. The cosmos recognizes that you have reached a breaking point and that this mental baggage is no longer something you should keep within you. The triggers and causations are absorbing too much of your mental energy and you are unable to move forward. Therefore, it's time to eliminate these triggers and causes. This is Saturn return, your cosmic elimination phase. Saturn in all of its glory is the cleaning crew of the cosmos. Saturn is the energy that moves you to eliminate what it is no longer needed in your being, in your mind, in your soul, which is your microcosmos. The trigger that has caused so many depressive episodes in the past is rotting inside of you, hence all the pain you've experienced. Your soul is filthy, there's something rot inside your psyche causing you much collateral pain, you don't deserve that. Saturn has come to remove it. The cosmos has sent Saturn to help you do the hard work, to clean and remove what is no longer serving you, to stop the rotting, to stop the deterioration, to stop the pain, to stop the suffering. Saturn return means that it's time to cleanse your mind and your life, so your soul has a better chance at thriving in the next cycle of your life, right after this one is done. Within the timings of the cosmos, everything happens in due time, if you sync with nature. The constant struggle you'll feel during Saturn return represents that there are mental burdens that are causing too much suffering, too much waste of mental energy, and that this is no longer a tolerable level of sadness or suffering. This is causing deep frustration and then unproductive episodes of hopelessness. Whatever it is, it has to do. The cosmos is letting you know that whatever you are attaching yourself into, it's no longer good for you. You've reached a breaking point and the cosmos knows it. Now it's the time to do the hard work to eliminate from your life this beloved trigger that you've tried to work with for years now, but it's over, it cannot happen. Due to constant trying on your part, you've developed an unhealthy attachment to this trigger and now, since you've refused to let go the first time it caused you pain, now it's rotting inside of you. And this won't improve, it will only get worse. The sorrow and suffering you've been experiencing, they won't go away. This won't be the last time, even if you ignore it, it will come back and it will hurt more next time, because as time goes by, the rotting continues infecting other parts of your mind. Saturn's presence is a blessing in disguise. The cosmos wants to free you from this sorrow, not only to stop the suffering, but to free space for what's coming. You're about to be given a new chance at life by the cosmos itself, but these mental burdens cannot come with you, that's the catch. It's a kind of trade, you let go of all of these beloved attachments that are rotting your soul, and in exchange, the cosmos will set everything in motion for you to have a start over, a brand new chance at happiness and fulfillment in life. It's on you, whether you think it's a good trade or not, but I'll tell you this, let Saturn do its job. During moments of despair. During these moments of despair, you have unlocked an opportunity to acknowledge the triggers, accepting them for what they are and doing the extremely hard work to tolerate them and to let them go. It's not easy, but Saturn is here to give you support. Saturn challenges you to redefine what matters, dreams, expectations that you once worked hard for, but now they don't serve you anymore. As a matter of fact, they never did, they just drugged you to believe that unrealistic fantasies could ever be a reality, and that is a very hard pill to swallow. It hurts, Saturn knows. Time has passed, you've changed, those expectations didn't align with you anymore, let them go. Saturn demands a revaluation of what you are clinging into and offers you the elimination force of the cosmos to remove this frustrated dream that does nothing but to get you depressed. Easier said than done, but ultimately so necessary to do. As a matter of fact, if you impede and obstruct Saturn from doing its job, your life won't change or make that turn you've destined to. On the contrary, you'll keep repeating the same sorrow, stuck in the loop of a dead cycle. The cosmos has moved on, but you didn't.